That's cool.
Ezra got to play with another little kid and stuff, and he did great. He didn't hit that kid one time.
Was that
He did.
expected?
Yeah, that's what you hope for as a parent, that your kid doesn't at this age doesn't like.
Oh
Be
no,
like,
I meant hitting. Was it expected that he
yes.
was going to hit or not?
Yeah, he hits things right now
Oh,
is his
okay.
phase. So yeah, he hits me, but not too
Well,
bad.
I understand why he would hit you.
Exactly.
Especially with a microphone in front of you.
Yeah, he loves
Well,
hitting this
welcome, welcome,
microphone.
welcome, everybody. It is 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, or whatever time it happens to be where you are, because you're watching us right now. It is Monday, June 8th, 2026, and it is time for recess. And all it is here is we just get together and chat, kind of like a morning coffee or whatever it is you do to just get together, catch up, things like that. It's open. If you got it, we all just kind of get together and talk and chat. That's how simple this is. So we're glad to have you with us. Welcome to Recess.
Thank you so much, Craig. I appreciate you. And hi, Ezra. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Coach Bob. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Deborah Bonner. Hi, Shelley. Thoughts out there for Melody if she's not on here. She hardly misses any of them. So yeah. So what would you guys do this weekend? What are you guys excited about?
Happy launch day. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, me too. Very happy launch day.
And it's my first recess in a while. Have
That's
somebody
right.
I have someone filling in for me today at the food line because I had a doctor's appointment this morning. So I'm like, good, I get to join recess.
Well, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here.
Thank
Melody said she might be late because she said a doctor was holding her hostage.
Oh,
Oh,
I get that.
Oh,
Hi,
gotta
Melody.
hate that.
Melody's here. She can nothing can stop her.
Oh, there she is. Yeah.
Hi, Melody.
Welcome, welcome, Melody. Oh, there's the heart. Okay.
Well, I'm really happy about the launch as well. So it's say as little as possible to as many people as you can, as fast as you can. So that's what I'm all about. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I know that there's been some updates. So if you haven't gone to Posting Pilot yet, I'll put the link in the chat. It's postingpilot.ai. Go there, look at it, get involved. It's going to be very exciting. And got to shout out to Matt and the crew there to thank you so much for bringing this up. And of course, Ezra here is making sure everything is all set. Yes.
Yeah, Ezra's making sure that Ezra makes sure that everything's going all right.
Yeah, he's like, you don't need a hat today, Dad.
Well, Matt, what did you say that you and Ezra were working on today or on the launch stuff today?
Yeah, I was up till 1, and then I've been up since 6, so I got about 5 hours.
Yeah, I
And
saw
so
that you were
me
up.
and him have been working on the new sales page and stuff that's going out. This is the way I like to do things. I like to work on things up until the point that I can release them. So it's fun. Like, the new sales page is super nice. I'm gonna send you a video, Craig,
Yeah,
that if you can play it.
sure. Not a problem.
Let me see.
There we go.
Yeah, Sandy and I have been up since like 6, 7 o'clock this morning talking about posting pilots.
Oh, you guys are.
Oh,
so
and you're on
cute.
the East Coast, right?
Yeah, but I get up at 4:30 every morning anyway, so
Geez, I'm barely getting ready for bed. Or Matt was
I
still up
know.
at that time.
I saw that. I'm like, I'm on the East Coast and he's still up. I'm like, wow.
All right, the video's getting sent over now. So, like,
All right,
one
just
of the
got
things
it,
that's
I
going to be
think.
rolling out is like these cinematic templates, which are super fun. And they're like, of course, I'm going to do some prompt courses and stuff that are going to be in there. Like, I plan on really going all out for Posting Pilot.
This is the
Like, everything.
wealth experience, right?
the welcome.
How to log into? Is that the right one?
No, I sent it in the Visionaries group.
Yeah, that's where I. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
No, it's
it
okay.
looked like it was. All right. I got it now. Hang on.
It's okay.
Oh, wow. This should be interesting. Okay. Hang on, everyone.
Let's do our best to keep the microphone over here. What do you say?
All right. Are we ready?
Ready.
All right. Here's a little bit of a share.
All I have to do is flag it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna say that's what happens, you guys, when you have all the that scared you?
Oh,
You didn't like that.
I
Sorry,
did.
buddy.
I
didn't
know,
think
that was
would scare
scary.
him. Yeah, so in general, I didn't expect that to scare him. But in general, having the background that I do and cinematic prompt engineering gives me like an opportunity to make stuff as templates for you guys. Like that was Paul Turner, one of the co-founders of PostingPilot, in that video. So this is a lot further than even like when I was sharing more and more of these clips, like Paul and Eric were like, wait, could we do like a whole The Office, except it's all people from PostingPilot and the stories were written around them and stuff? And I'm like, let's try it. And of course it works. So it's like there's this whole other aspect to it now where it's like, holy shit, like we could put episodes together for people, we could do all kinds of stuff. So that's really the next frontier. But there'll be cinematic stuff like that too. So big.
So Matt,
Like the river one that you saw with my dad the other day was another one of those tests. Or the ocean parting was another one of those cinematic prompting tests. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, he liked that one. He liked
liked
that
that one,
one.
that
Ezra
one.
liked that.
Oh yeah, that was, 'cause Grandpa was starring in that one.
Nope, patty cake.
But that's the thing, right? Is like I kind of hit this whole nother set of things for PostingPilot, and you guys are close, so I don't mind sharing it early with you. But it's like, man, imagining there being episodes and there being 15-second movie cinematic quality stuff. It gets me super excited because you post something like that with you being the star of it. And I've seen this in the AI world. There's this one AI short film that premiered or whatever at Cannes. And that AI short film was like made in 2 weeks or something like that by Higgsfield. I could find it. It's called like Hellgrind is what it's called. But in general, we're really at the point now where we can do cinematic stuff with AI, and it's great, and cast you in it, which is just it's crazy.
Well, way to go, Matt. Really great stuff. I'm super excited about it, man.
Yeah, it's like there's always more to come. It's like, hey, we're launching today, but this was like just such the beginning. So
Right.
Very cool.
By the way, I found that, Matt. Episode 1, Higgsfield Original Series, Hellgrind.
Right.
22 minutes and 32 seconds worth.
Yeah, you play that and watch how good it is because that's all Seedance. And of course, this is edited together, but one of the prompt things that I'm good at and trying to get great at is what you just saw there. The prompt structure of having the event start, right? Having the event start, and then as you have the event start, there's like a 3-act structure, but it happens in one 15-second prompt. So there's a beginning, middle, and end that makes you want to watch the entire thing. You know what I mean? Instead of bouncing out. So that's what I'm trying to balance there. It's like if the crocodile is going to come over, something needs to happen then in the center, which is all of the parasites getting on him and all that stuff happening. Which you didn't like. You didn't like that. I bet you in the future you will. Yeah, you will.
Probably. Yeah, he'll probably
Anyway.
be like his daddy, like all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Coach Bob, did I hear you trying to say
Yeah,
something?
What we do like
yeah.
that, huh?
I'm wondering, Matt, how are you so like if I do a prompt and I put it in,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be different every time I put it in just about. How can you get that so consistent with,
So,
like the
so of
skateboard
course,
and
yeah, of course, what I don't mind sharing the prompt structure that I use. See, after a lot of practice, Dance basically works very much like if you were writing a script, right? Like if you really get in the zone and you know how to write a script in beats, like I started to realize I could pull up what that prompt looks like, right? Let me find it, Ezra. I
I
should
mean to
really have
get
a
the skateboarder to follow that same pattern, you know what I
yeah.
mean? And everything the same is so great, right? I mean it
Well,
gets so
those ones actually use Dance in a totally different way that only Dance can do.
okay.
So what I'm doing in that case is using the video edit features. So I actually initially create the template with my dad in it because I'm trying to make my dad an iconic character in
And he
all the
is, yeah.
templates, right? With the man with the
More than
golden
he is,
beard.
yeah.
Right, more than he already is. And so because that's the case, it's super easy then for me
Oh, it
to
just
write a prompt in the background to inject and get rid of the man in the
oh,
Hawaiian shirt and replace them.
I
Now,
gotcha.
there's other things that need to happen, like when you give a reference photo. For certain things like that, like people, and this is things that I'm practicing too, but it's like, okay, so if someone just gives a headshot, there's a chance that it might make them a little heavier than they are, right? Because everybody's different. And so if that happens, then it's like, okay, well, I need to have it force a full body picture. And if not, if they don't have one, I generate one beforehand and feed it to it. So there's a few different ways that I'm doing it, but no, that uses Dance's video edit feature, which
Oh,
costs more money, which is why it's more credits in the background.
got it. Okay.
Bob, I was able to change the prompt in, the paparazzi one, because the first one that came out, um, I sent it to my daughter first. She goes, "You look like you have Robert's belly and you're walking like a man." So I went back and I changed the prompts and I picked a different picture where I had a really skinny belly. And I said, make it slim and feminine walk, and it changed it.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
the template thing is like a whole new realm because before this, like you could template stuff with other video generation models, but up until Dance 2, it really wasn't that great, especially at replacing people. Like there'd always be a certain level of AI jank involved, and there still is, right? Like this is one of the fun parts about working with the technology is that people are unaware that like there's still the 1 in 2 or 1 in 3 chance that you get some crap that doesn't look right. Like that still exists, and yet I now know with PostingPilot that there's gonna be a large amount of people that show up that have never used the technology before. So I need to somewhat educate them that it's like, listen, you could go to any website and that's not going to change anything. You're still going to have that 1 in 3 chance. Like that's just the unfortunate side of AI. It's going to get better, and I'm working really hard on the prompts in the background to make sure that all the results are as great as I can. But even still, if I go prompt on Higgsfield and stuff, exactly the same, Bob. There's still a chance that 2 of those videos with the crocodile come out messed up, or the skateboarder comes out messed up. That's still a possibility. So
So
Well, I know some people are figuring it out because it looks like Faith and Sandy are it looks like
Well,
they've posted almost
yeah.
every one of the
Well, I was gonna say
one of the the different ones. That's pretty crazy.
that's the joy of the prompt engineering of PostingPilot, right? Is that all of that's happening in the background. If I pulled up the actual prompt that's getting passed, it's different every time for every person. And that's not normally how it works. You don't normally have an AI vision model look over and I know I sound like a huge fucking nerd, but you don't normally have a vision model look over the reference images first. You just feed them into video, but I don't do that. I take the extra time to look over the reference image and then pass it along so you get better results. I think that that's a new way to do it that people are not like doing.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
Bob,
don't
Bob,
share
have
my
you
secret
tried
with
to
anybody.
put yourself in different templates?
No, I tried one with my my logo guy or whatever. It's Robob. I
Right.
tried one with that, but I'm gonna promote yours. I'm gonna promote all of yours, Robert. So I'm gonna start doing that today. So
Very, very cool. Hi, Michael and Angela. Hi, Star.
Yeah.
that
I
is
know.
so good, Matt. You are so awesome.
I know. You really are.
Do you get a lot of error? I mean, do you get a lot of are there a lot of on those ones that you just replace the characters? Is there a lot of errors you get on that one, Matt? Or
So the provider that I use is
Matt, could you speak up a little bit? I know you're
Yeah.
you're having fun with Ezra there, so
yeah, the provider I use is called Muapi, Muapi. This provider has two separate versions of Seedance. So basically in China, they have a version of Seedance. What's the matter, buddy? 1 second.
Yo.
Yep. There's two separate versions of Seedance. The Chinese version and then the American version. And the American version somewhat sucks at some things because of copyright issues and will outright deny some things. Muapi actually has the VIP is what they call it, but that's the Chinese model. And the Chinese model can render anything, like violence, anything. So then you start to get into the realm where you can do cinematic stuff like you saw, and you really couldn't do that in the American version. So, yeah, it's a provider thing for sure, but and they're also one of the cheapest, by the way, Bob. If you like wanted to do it in mass, that's what we use. And I know you've asked this question, but I absolutely would do this for you. But I could set up a posting pilot for you with your own API key, so you don't have to pay credits.
sure.
Because I know you're going to promote the hell out of this.
Yeah, I am. Well,
Use your own API key, and you probably save like a decent amount with how much stuff you generate. So.
Just on these videos, Matt, is just phenomenal. And all the views you're getting to this, it's just
well. That's like the biggest, in my opinion, the biggest selling point of it in general is just how big a deal the videos actually are. Like there's really never been any technology like this before, and so to wrap it around auto poster, I think that it's going to blow up, and I think we're going to see a lot of other tools start taking pieces of it away and doing their own thing.
I still look at mine and I go, is this my account? I had that many views. I'm like,
well, we have a first mover advantage on this stuff, and I think that's why it's going to be super fun to promote it, because I think that one of the number one things everybody gets messaged and asked is, where did you make this, right? How did you make this? And the fact that
90%.
Every other single AI platform not only doesn't make it this easy to do, but it also is not an affiliate program. None of them are. So
yeah, I got confused with Matheson. What's his name? Matthew Jameson.
Yeah.
Because he made a post today that looks so much like AI Pilot, and then I saw 50% residual, and it's an affiliate program, and I'm like, this is not AI's post. This is somebody else.
Yeah. Well, in general, like there's always going to be people that are going to promote whatever they're going to promote.
Yeah. I don't care what he's promoting. The
truth of the matter is right. Yeah, the truth of the matter is like I'm in the invention domination world in that aspect, right? So that's one of the benefits of me making a tool like this is like, instead of me building something to sell, I'm actually trying my best to build something that people will use every single day. And I think, like, yes, there's other affiliate programs. Yes, there's other auto posters. There's all these things. But I think where I beat them out is not just with style, but with the ability to grow the platform and not just like pump and dump it and move on. Like I want PostingPilot to be a massive thing that's used by Fortune 500 companies. You know, I want the logo bar that's going under that says NVIDIA, Adobe, all those companies are using
Yeah.
PostingPilot.
Right.
So
Yeah, me
whether
too.
it's the templates for viral stuff, whether it's the auto poster, whether it's the CRM aspects, whether it's the ad side of it. And I'm working with NeoReach and learning things from that side of a meeting after this one with them. On how I'm going to implement PostingPilot into some of the stuff they're doing. So it's like
That's awesome.
I'm already moving forward on the business to business side on that. So I'm just super excited. I'm super busy. I'm super tired.
You gotta be. One of the marketing tools I've been using, Words Hook, is I heard it on the founders meeting or with you and Paul, so I was pretty sure it was okay that I heard it right. And I've been saying this is not network marketing.
No, it's not.
No.
Right. And that's been a big hook for me to use also. You know, like a lot of people are like, what are you using? What is this MLM? Blah blah blah. And I love being able to say, no, it's not network marketing.
Yeah.
You know, because I have so many that you just say that word in front of them and they're like,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh,
They
yeah.
look at it. They look at everything on the planet as a competitor to what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
No, this is a tool. Like
Yeah, it's
if
a
you had
tool.
one way to describe it to people, it's a tool. And
Yeah.
eventually I'm going to turn PostingPilot into an operating system for your business. So it's gonna have a version 2, 3, 4, right? That add elements that some of these other tools that I've created up to this point have. And I believe PostingPilot will own a large percent of a lot of different areas of business. And that's what I want to grow it into. So
Yeah.
you know, it's even the content studio stuff is me practicing and building for the full cinematic stuff that I'm going to come out with later, the workflows that allow people to make full short films with AI, right? Where AI will splice it and edit it together and help you change it, help you create the images. And so that's been fun because I've, what you saw with Paul earlier, or even with my dad, is using what I call Studio Forge, which is like a totally different way of editing and prompting AI videos with how it feeds Cdance. Like it basically makes storyboards, creates individual images, feeds them as reference with time codes to keep it that way. And then it also feeds sound effects and stuff in too, which is crazy. But Cdance can do that. So if I want a roar for a crocodile, now I can click, I want a roar for a crocodile. It generates one until I get the one that I like. And then I say, use this one as reference. And I get that in there. And that's the type of stuff that I think is going to just blow up Hollywood. That's what I'm working on. That's the big thing, right? Is giving
Right.
people the ability to sit down with an AI and have the entire studio at their disposal. Actors, cinematographers, cameras, everything. And if you don't understand how to do any of that, you don't need to. But if you want to, it will exist. Like as simple to make something and as complex to make something as you want it. A lot of people are not going to care about sound effects. I care about sound effects. So.
I'm
trying to get the
love
chords
how
into my
you
desk.
expand my imagination with this. You know what this reminds me of? Of like, and some of you that are my age or older could relate. Remember when Microsoft Word first came out, and it was like all this new lingo, we had never heard. And then it was Microsoft Word 1, and then 2, and 3, and I'm like, man, that's modern day Matt, coming up with this whole new, AI program. Yeah, so
yeah,
yeah,
it's exciting. I'm
yeah, it's
excited.
very exciting.
Yeah, and
I need
it's a
simple.
blast because it's all just thinking. You know what I mean? Like now I get to wake up every single day and work with multiple AI agents and, people that are excited about it, which is awesome, and I think the more that I work with it and push in that direction, man, it's just great to wake up every single day and go like, what do I want to make? What do I want to do?
Yes.
And it's all conversation. And I I'm sitting across from people that have made millions in the network marketing space right now, and working with them, and I've built out blue level AI systems for them, and I'm watching them in chat go back and forth with them, and they're getting frustrated and they're trying to figure it out, and I'm having to get into chat and interject or fix OpenClaw or fix Hermes and do all these things. And I'm starting to realize, like, maybe I'm just a freak of nature. Like, maybe that's just what because it's just the way my brain works. Like, I had an error happen the other day that I did not have the answer of how to fix with this guy's OpenClaw, and I was able to figure out the way to fix it in like 10 minutes. But that's just because I don't know, I just think outside the box of how to prompt it and how to get into it, right? So
Yeah, well, you're a problem solver too.
that's just what I like to do. It's like I have fun doing it. So
Yeah.
if I'm like, oh shit, this is harder.
It's like a challenge.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Well,
AI Upline was like a joke in comparison to PostingPilot. Like what I've had to do on the prompt side before, that was me getting good at prompt engineering on the text side. Like all text-based stuff. So making sure the company stuff is there, making sure the brain for their company is there, and that their commissions are correct and all their products are in there. So that was me training an AI text model to the best of my abilities. This is doing text and video, which was a lot harder to do because it's 10 times more expensive.
Wow.
So, when I moved into the Studio Forge space, I wasn't joking when I said I needed more compute. The amount of money it's cost me to test videos, and I said this on the call, is about $1,000 so far.
No.
Just to get the video model to a place where with the templates, because imagine every single one of those templates, I sometimes have to run 12, 14 times, and then Paul and Eric are running them. And so each one of those generations is $2 to $3, right? And so that adds up super quick. It's like buying a Starbucks coffee, right? Before you know it, you're like, how did we spend $1,000?
Yeah.
And of course, this is coming out of the profits of what we've made so far that you guys have joined with and stuff. So don't be too upset for me, right? But yeah, so Studio Forge, when you think about making something at that scale, that has that level of capabilities, a lot of R&D testing has to happen, which means a lot of shit has to be rendered, which means, I'd probably have to guess that it would cost me $30,000, $40,000 before Studio Forge was in a place that it was like a marketable product at a Hollywood level.
Wow.
And so I need to build tools like PostingPilot and market them to get to 40 grand of R&D so I can go blow that amount of money to get that tool to where I want it to be. And that will happen over the summer. So
Oh yeah.
I'm jacked about that.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
Studio Forge will not be expensive. I might probably do another founder rollout, but I'm hoping a lot of you guys will be making bank off PostingPilot and be able to join with that. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
me too. Yeah. Yeah. Matt, I scheduled an appointment on PostingPilot for today, but I tried canceling it yesterday, but it didn't look like it canceled.
okay, yeah.
Because I
let's
forgot
just-
that today was the launch, and I'm like, I don't want to,
I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll definitely have to reschedule that because
yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
definitely reschedule.
I'm basically going to be watching UI that I built with Blue on all of the errors that you guys are running into and all the prompts that are not working all day. And I'm going to be going back and forth with people and refunding credits if things don't work and doing things that I have
Well,
to
that
do.
prompt thing you were
Within
going to
reason.
send Bob, could you send that to me also, please?
Yeah, no, I'll put it in a document and I'll just post it.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
Similar
that'll help
with
a
the
lot.
prompt I used for my dad. If you guys wanted to use that one too, you can.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You
Yeah,
have the cords, my
certainly.
guy.
I
And
like
you
to-
guys should see how much I've put the cords. They're like in my desk. And he just reaches up and yanks them and pulls all the wiring apart. And
Oh, he's getting so big.
he's
They
getting
It's
tired.
so
is
big.
what
Write
he's
down
getting.
what their
He's been
answers
up.
are to me.
It's
Hi,
okay.
Deborah Bronner. I just saw you.
Hey, Deborah, I've just been super busy.
Oh,
but I've
I
been meaning
get
to
it.
back to you.
I need to ask a question and not beat myself up for not knowing the answer. I'm on the waiting list for joining PostingPilot today, but
Yeah.
where do we go from that? Do you send me an email or how does the next step go?
Yeah,
Where
so
I
you'll
can-
get it. You'll get an email once the official launch is out at 12 Pacific time.
Oh, okay.
And
Thank
it'll
you
just
for
be
that.
with the new sales page, and you can just go on there and click one of the three. You know, I don't mind even showing you guys. You guys are my family, so
Yeah.
oh no, sharing's not turned on.
Oh, come on.
Gotta share.
Jeez, where
Gotta
my
share.
bad. All right, fine.
Oh, nice. We hit the.
Oh, it's on you,
There
Craig?
you go. Yeah, it's on me.
Sandy,
We love
Sandy,
you.
you really been making some good ones. It's awesome.
It's funny, by the way, when I'm reloading the website now, which is what's happening, because Blue's pushing updates constantly right now, but this is the error screen now, which is pretty cute. So,
Yeah, I'm getting that too. Yep.
yeah. So this is the sales page that I'm working on,
wow.
right? That all you guys will
Wow,
have
yeah.
as affiliates. I'm trying to make it as clean as possible. This is broken, so that's one of the things that needs to be fixed. But yeah, you can see it's like cinema level, Hollywood level content for your brand. It shows the reference stuff, viral videos.
Very cool.
Nice.
Right.
So when Deborah Grady talks about using Roberts, where is she getting that?
That's just a template. So the way that works is once you're a member of PostingPilot, you just go to
You
Content
mean a regular
Studio.
member, not a founder?
Yeah,
Oh.
a regular member is fine. So when you click on Content Studio on your phone, it'll be a different interface, but on
Content
the
Studio.
desktop it looks like this. You just click Viral Templates and then
Viral templates.
And
pick
one.
the one and then upload a photo of yourself and hit a button, and then in like 5 minutes you'll have it of yourself. So
Oh, awesome.
but there's a
Deborah,
bunch-
just remember
there's a
it's
bunch in
about
here.
30 minutes into this video where he's talking about it. So if you want to watch the replay.
Yeah, thank you. I will definitely. And I noted the time. Thank you, Craig.
But these two, Bob, these two actually now use. I had an issue at inputting the person and
come here and
replacing my
see
dad
it.
in these two videos.
If that's easier to write.
So
things.
because that was the case, I rewrote the prompts for these, and it actually now uses a similar prompt structure that I'm doing for those cinematic videos. So if you run one of these videos, it should be different every single time, but you'll be in it,
Oh, really? Okay.
which is cool. And that's something that I'm doing, testing the cinematic prompt stuff, because you really can't. If I try to inject someone else and replace Paul in that video, it has never worked. So, running away from that crocodile. Yeah, every single time it is like it shifts from Paul. It's like a change morph. It shifts from Paul into my mom, into Hannah, into somebody else. And I'm like, who's the
And you
picture here?
guys,
Is it
all
Paul
of you
or-
for recess. I'm gonna call an end to recess so Matt can finish this.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys,
Yeah, it's
I'm not
launched
doing
yet,
anything.
yeah.
We can keep him on here forever, or we can let him get done so we can go out there and start
Promote it.
marketing.
Well,
it.
congratulations to getting to today, man.
Yeah, way to go.
We made
Nice
it
job.
today.
It's just
And
the beginning. I appreciate you
great
guys so
job.
much. So
Love and appreciate you, Matt.
Thank you so much.
Love and appreciate you all. Don't forget tomorrow, Daily Wisdom. It's also Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. And then on Thursday, Breakthroughs, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. Saturday, Ask Us Anything, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. Sunday, Mastermind, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. We're right back here on Monday with Recess. Thank you all so very much. There's a few things in the chat to go ahead and save if you want to. Save those. Click on the three dots in the meeting chat and then click Save Chat. It'll download to your computer. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much. Have a great Monday, and we'll chat with you again very soon. Love and appreciate you all.
All right.
Great job.
Wait
Great
to
job,
get
Matt.
back to work on.
saving it.
I love
I love you guys.
Bye.
I'm
Bye-bye.
Bye.